Yay! Okay, sorry, there's a hesitation and the computer wouldn't start. Anyway, hi, I'm Mimi. I'm once again doing a video blog. Yay, hands, woo, hands. I don't know why I did that specifically. Anyway, I'm aiming to talk about The Vampire Diaries, last week's episode. My Brother's Keeper, episode 9, I believe, of this season. Anyway, as a Damon and Elena shipper, I am very happy with how this went. I am, however, kind of really annoyed that they did the whole sire bond thing during the 4-year-long awaited Damon and Elena sex scene. 4 years of waiting, 4 very long years, and then got kind of butchered over the Caroline and Stefan talking about her sire bond to Damon, and lots of feelings. Lots and lots of feelings I'm trying to control that I've let out on Tumblr like a normal blogger person. Anyway, let's see. I love the Klaus and Caroline scene. I like that Tyler's jealous. I find it entertaining. He's moved on to Haley. Professor Creepy Stan. I believe it's Stan. He entertains me. I like him. I'm sad that he's probably... Oh yeah, he already is. He's evil and he's going to use Bonnie, and I don't really care for Bonnie, but I still feel bad for her as a character because she hasn't had anything good happen to her ever since season 1. And even then it didn't go well. But yes, I'm very happy overall how the episode went. I'm very excited for this week's. I think it will be very entertaining. Elena and Bonnie and Caroline are going to have Girls' Day, which my friend Kat and I have been saying they've needed for a while. And I know it's going to go downhill really quickly because she's going to go, oh, I had sex with Damon, and they're going to be like, no, why'd you do that? And Bonnie will be like, oh my god, finally. And Caroline will be like, I disapprove of this, and cross her arms. And then they'll bring up the Klaus scene, and Caroline will freak out. At least that's where I think it's going. I don't know. Let's find out. Arrow this week had The Huntress, the long-awaited episode. I thought she was a badass. I think she... Well, let me rephrase that. Since I do not read comic books, I only kind of know the Huntress's origins because of my friend Kat. We talked about it briefly on our radio show, Spoilers, on the computer. I will link my radio show underneath this. I'm making a down gesture where you can't see because my hands are under the table. I'm going to put the link down underneath on the information where you will hopefully get to see this. Why am I rambling? Oh yeah, I always ramble. Let's see. There was the Castle Christmas episode, Secret Santa, tonight, and that was very cute and long-awaited, and it comes back on January 7th on my birthday, so I'm happy. It's a gift from NBC, ABC Castle. Either way, I'm very happy. That was a very cute episode. It was Castle, Beckett's first Christmas, and Beckett was all apprehensive because she doesn't like Christmas because her mom died on Christmas. It's just, spoilers. Back to Vampire Diaries. I personally feel that episode, it was a very good turning point for not just Damon and Elena, but for the entire characters as a whole. We got to see Caroline bring up her previous issues with Damon without bluntly saying, I hate him because of our past relationship, which she did kind of say, just not those exact words. I thought Klaus and her were freaking priceless. I've waited so long for any Klaus and Caroline dates, and we finally got one, and he got to be the cute boy, all like, oh, look, I found your Mystic Falls paper, and proceed to read it, as we all saw, to those that watch it. I think it will be entertaining to see Tyler fight back against Klaus. It's not gonna go well, because Tyler's Tyler. If he dies, he dies. I don't know when they'll actually fight, but I think it will be funny when they actually do duke it out and, like, go all a mano. Tyler's obviously jealous of Klaus and Caroline. We got to see that as he eavesdropped on their conversations and looked all annoyed. I'm okay with him and Haley. They can go move on and go, why is my head in that angle? They can all go move on and be cute hybrids together and have a little hybrid army against Klaus, which won't go well because he's Klaus and he'll just control all of them again. I know they're breaking their sire bonds, but it's fucking Klaus, the original hybrid. Come on. I'm excited to see when will they bring Catherine back. I don't really care for her, but it will be entertaining as hell to have Catherine come back and Stefan be all like, Elena's with Damon, and be all angsty and stuff, and Catherine will be like, oh, well, there's always me, and she'll be all seductive and crap, and it will be funny if she ever does come back. I don't know. Is she dead? No. Is she ever coming back? I really don't know. Let's see. Jeremy and the Hunter tattoo thing. I thought Stefan was batshit crazy when he decided, hey, I'm gonna go make my vampires, ran people into vampires, I'm going to then make Jeremy kill them. Jeremy doesn't want to do that. I think he wants, of course, the cure for Elena, but obviously she doesn't want it. When we got to have her have that nice scene of telling him off, Stefan off, of explaining that she's not the same girl she was, that Stefan wants her to be, and I thought that was just a perfect fuck you in a very entertaining way. I should get a censored thing, but I'm not going to. A censored noise, or like Craig Ferguson's noise, The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson's noise, but that wouldn't go well. Anyway, yeah. I thought that was very entertaining to see Elena tell Stefan off, just because Damon got to stand there and be like, I'm not eavesdropping, and Elena got to be all like, in your face, Z-snap. That was a horrible Z-snap, so Z-snap. She got to tell Stefan off. Part of me feels bad for Stefan. A very small part of me, because I am such a hardcore Damon person. I do feel bad for him. But he kind of just shoves Elena towards Damon when he does stuff like this. He got to forcefully make Jeremy kill vampires when it was kind of obvious he didn't want to. Of course he wants his sister back, but oh yeah, being a hunter is kind of making him go insane. Bravo for that one. Stefan fans, please don't spam me with hate. Damon fans, don't bash the Stefan fans that may or may not comment on this. I kind of doubt it. I don't really have anyone commenting except for my amazing friend Kat. Woo! In January, soonish, Kat and I will be doing a video blogging collaboration as we go and see movies together and have fun and hopefully benefit both of us. So if you guys are watching this, thank you and look forward to it. Comic Uno, I believe, is her proper YouTube name. I will put a link down on the comments for her too to properly mention each other, because I haven't said her name like 3 times already in this, 3 or 4 times in this video. Let's see. Trying to think of what else I want to say with this. I had a little map out plan in my head, and then it all just goes away even when I write it down. Christmas episode of Castle is very good. I already said that, but it was worth repeating. We have yes, there's other people here. No. NCIS is on tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and I'm very excited for that too. I'm always excited for TV. It's what I do. I get happy for TV and books. I am rereading the Mortal Instruments books, and I'm currently on book 4, City of Fallen Angels. I'm not that far. Why is the lighting? Book 4. I'm currently on page 128, if you care to know that. I just got to a very entertaining grocery shopping scene between Jace and Simon, and Jace and Simon get this very entertaining bromance by book 4, and it's like a forceful bromance. They don't really want to do it, but they kind of bond anyway, and it's very entertaining. Yeah, that was my little book rant. Had to do it. Let's see. One more thing that's irrelevant to anything TV related. Finals. I cannot wait for them to be done. College freshman problems. It's a pain in the ass. I think anyone can sympathize. I think everyone's just waiting for finals to be done with, and I really don't like them. I'm a writer. I like papers. No, I don't like papers. I'm a writer. I like writing. I dislike writing papers. I had to just let that out there. Weird facial expressions and my hands waving. I'm probably going to end this in a second. I'm just trying to think of what the last thing is I wanted to say. I'm trying not to use the word or like, and that's obviously not working. Happy holidays! I'm saying this early because it kind of already got spewed out word vomit. Yes, that's a very ladylike thing to do. Anyway, Vampire Diaries this week. Supernatural mid-season finale is on Wednesday. I'm not ready because it feels like that show leaves really quickly every time. Now I remember what I want to say. Once Upon a Time mid-season finale was yesterday, and I cried happy tears. I will admit that on the internet, on a video blog for you to all see. Anyway, Once Upon a Time was beautiful, and I had to throw that in there. I will probably do another blog about Once Upon a Time eventually, if anyone wants it, or if I get other friends to join me on this so I can have another person here next to me and talk with me about it. Anyway, have a good week. I'll be back next week. Bye.